Welcome to Land Review Live. Today, we're looking at 121 acres in Texas for $1 million. And we have 30 minutes on the clock to decide whether it's a good buy or not. So, Erica, let's get into it.
Let's look at photos because this one has something special on it.
Whoa. What is that? Is that an underground bunker?
Yep, this is for anyone looking to escape the zombie apocalypse.
Drama. That's drama, right?
Yeah.
That is a perfect soundtrack.
Yeah.
Ooh. How do you build an underground bunker? Or drop ladder, or the drop, what is it called? When you do the stairs. Although this is just a ladder.
It's just a ladder.
Remember we did that in our last house?
Yeah.
Like the drop ladder? And it folded and then it went up.
And everyone thought we were nuts.
Yeah, it was like our version of underground bunker. Yeah. But it was for us, it was just basement. Okay. So is it like protected? Like, is it protected from, you know how like in Teslas you can do like
biohazard
protection?
I don't know. We'll have to look at the description for that. But
they have hunting on the...
What, zebra?
Zebra? There's zebras in Texas? What? Juniper, are there zebras in Texas?
No.
Oh, you bet. While not native, there are definitely some zebras on Texas ranches and exotic animal farms. You can even spot them on safari-style tours. Quite the Texas twist, right?
Oh, they were like brought in, flown in, right?
Yeah. It's kind of a big bunker, looks like, actually.
What's that black flooring? Is that like a...
It's probably just a coated cement.
Is it just for like some kind of a protection purposes? Like,
yeah, I would think. Unless that's like a
cheap
felt
way
carpet sort of.
Like, oh, we don't want to put nice wood, so we'll just put cheap black carpet type situation. Like if you're building a bunker, Juniper, if you're building an underground bunker, what are the things you'll have to be careful of, and how are you going to make sure that it's protected from biohazards?
Oh, diving into bunker building, are we? First off, you'll want to consider proper ventilation and air filtration to keep the air clean. Then waterproofing is a must to keep moisture out. And of course, for biohazards, you'll need high quality air and water filtration systems and a good seal to keep contaminants out.
Yeah,
safety first.
I bet that's what it is. To waterproof.
Yeah.
So nothing can penetrate.
There's a coating that you can put on cement that makes it more resistant to water penetration.
Yeah. But how are they managing the water and air filtration?
Well, they have to have some kind of ventilation system in place.
But how do you, like, in Tesla biohazard mode, it just uses the air already inside the cabin, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so what are they doing here? Like, they'll need fresh air at some point.
Yeah, you'd have like it's almost like a regular HVAC system.
But then
there'd be air intake. You would filter it, and then there'd be a vent.
But it's not a regular filter, right? You're protecting from the biohazards.
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be a much more
Juniper, how do you protect yourselves from biohazard if you have an underground bunker? Like, what kind of filtration would you do? I'm guessing normal HVAC filtration would not be enough, right?
You got it. Normal HVAC filters won't cut it. You'd want specialized HEPA filters for air and a good activated carbon filter to remove any chemical contaminants. Plus, you might add UV light sterilization to kill pathogens. And don't forget a proper airlock and sealed entrances to keep everything safe and secure.
I see. So you need HEPA, you need UV, you need a carbon filter, and you need to make sure there are no leaks. Okay. All right.
Interesting, though, this is actually only going for $1 million, and it's 121 acres with a bunker.
Well, it's a niche product, right?
Yeah.
And the zebras are like, how are they? Is it like fenced? Like, what if I
assume that
they decide to bounce?
Well, if you are going to have exotic animals on the ranch, they have to be fenced. Otherwise, they'll
They'll be just like,
they'll
"Oh,
just go away.
I'm
Yeah.
going back to
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
Where are zebras native?
Africa.
Are zebras native to Africa or other places as well?
Yep, zebras are definitely native to Africa. You'll find them mainly in the grasslands and savannas across sub-Saharan Africa. They've got those iconic stripes and are pretty much exclusive to that continent with no
Oh, they
native
are.
populations elsewhere.
Okay. They are exclusive to Africa. A once in a lifetime opportunity. 120. Oh, high fence in Lovelady, Texas. Juniper, tell us about Lovelady, Texas.
Timberland.
Oh, Lovelady, Texas. It's this charming little town in Houston County, known for its peaceful small town vibe. It's got a rich history, a tight-knit community, and a slower pace of life. Plus, it's surrounded by beautiful piney woods, making it a great spot for nature
Oh, we
lovers.
saw the pine woods,
Definitely
right?
a hidden gem in Texas.
So here's the location. We're in eastern.
It's close enough to Dallas. Like few hours. How far is it from Dallas? It's not that far, like maybe 3-4 hours.
And here's
Lovelady,
all the
Texas is
forested
about
area.
169 miles or roughly 272 kilometers southeast of Dallas. The drive usually takes around 3 hours and 8 minutes,
3 hours.
give or
Okay.
take, depending
All right,
on traffic.
let's keep moving. I think we
Yeah.
already spent too much time here. So, okay, underground bunker, exotic animals, high fence. What else?
Hunting and
Hunting
timber.
opportunity, timber investment. Ooh, there's a lot going on.
They do say subdivide into smaller tracts.
You could subdivide. What's gonna happen to the zebras though? How are they gonna know which lot they belong to now?
It's not clear whether the zebras are still
There's
there.
some
so
zebra,
it's-
or they ran away, or they're AI photos.
Uh,
No, I think zebras are there. That's why they showed it.
There's a
1,000 square feet. Okay, bunkers easily sleeps 14 in 1,000 square feet,
yeah, that would be.
or it has like bunk beds.
You'd have to have bunk beds.
That's why it's
That's
called a
why
bunker.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it called bunk beds?
That's a fun one. The term bunk beds comes from the idea of stacking beds on top of each other, kind of like bunks in a ship or a military setting. The name just stuck as a way to describe those space-saving stacked beds. Simple and practical.
Is that related to bunker?
They're not directly related, but
Not directly.
the idea is somewhat similar in that both involve stacking or layering to save space. A bunker is more of a fortified underground shelter,
Yeah,
one of
so
beds
they're
are
not
just
related. Erica,
stacked
you're making me
sleeping
sound like I'm an
spaces, but
idiot.
The concept of maximizing space is a common theme.
All right.
Right.
It's good to have Juniper around. Otherwise, you just make stuff up and make me look like an idiot. All right. All right.
Varying ages of pine plantation. Water well.
Already present. Okay. The property is ideally zoned to the Lovelady ISD. What's ISD? What does that mean? Juniper, what does this mean? The property is ideally zoned to the Lovelady ISD.
So when a property is zoned to the Lovelady ISD, it means that it falls under the boundaries of the Lovelady Independent School District. In other
I
words, the
see.
property's residents will attend schools within that specific district. It's a way to let buyers know about the local educational jurisdiction and the schools their children would attend.
How much would it cost to build 1,000 square foot underground bunker?
Juniper, how much would it cost to build 1,000 square foot underground bunker in Lovelady, Texas? Okay. What else is going on? So the property zoned in ISD.
Building a 1,000 square foot underground bunker in Lovelady, Texas can cost roughly between $200 and $400 per square foot. That means a total cost of about $200,000 to $400,000. The final price depends on factors like the design, materials, features, and site preparation. Luxury features and high quality materials can raise the cost significantly. It's always a good idea to consult professionals for a detailed estimate based on your specific needs.
Juniper, is it easy to build a bunker as compared to building a stick-built home? Are the laws also relaxed compared to a stick-built home?
Building a bunker definitely comes with its own unique challenges. It usually involves more complex engineering, specialized materials, and thorough site preparation. It's often more labor intensive and can be more costly upfront compared to a traditional stick-built home. As for laws and regulations, it can vary widely. In some areas, bunker regulations might be more relaxed, especially if it's on private land. However, you'll still need to follow building codes, permits, and safety standards. It's always best to check with local authorities to make sure you're complying with all the regulations.
It's not cheaper.
No,
it's not cheaper.
I mean, underground construction is going to be more expensive than above
in
ground.
general. Why?
Yeah. Well, the excavation is usually one of the most expensive parts of construction.
But you don't have foundation, right? Because you're already
the whole thing is a foundation.
Right. So you don't need a foundation for a foundation. It's just like a studio apartment, but underground.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So schedule your time to show. Okay. CTA. All right, fine. 612 views, 36 saves. Not a lot of saves compared to views. I'm guessing people are like, oh, it's cool, but I don't want to buy it, kind of thing, right? Based on the save activity. I mean, it is definitely a niche product. Like people who love it, they love bunker. They're gonna love it. People who are like normal people, they're like, well, I'm gonna stay there for like a day, and then I've gotten over my fix, right? Okay. Let's see what else is going on.
So there's well water.
Annual taxes are only 640.
It says it comes with an exemption.
Ag exemption.
I assume so, because they mentioned timber plantation.
Okay.
But maybe it's something else.
Oh, they already reduced it. Mm-hmm. Oh, what? What? It was listed in 2022. And it's been 3 years. No one is buying it. And they reduced it by 100K. We have drama in the price history. Yeah. I guess, be careful. Like doing niche. When you do niche stuff, you significantly reduce the your buyer pool, right?
Yeah. I mean, we have to look at comps. Maybe they just are off on pricing. It could also be an instance of where something like a bunker just costs more to build than what the market wants to pay for it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So basically they spend so much money and they're, we have to recoup all our cost, but there's not enough market demand for that high-end product. Because if you're like a family, you're not going to live in a bunker. But if you're also a grown man, like just you and your wife, your wife is not, I'm not going to live in a bunker.
I mean, my assumption is that it's for people who are seriously concerned that they need heavy duty shelter in the future. Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe it'll become
things.
Oh, maybe they built it like during COVID era, and then they're like, oh, bunker is gonna be so popular. We're gonna be super rich. Yeah. We're gonna build this thing for $500,000. We're gonna sell it for $5 million. And then the COVID was over, and then no one cares.
Yeah, it could very well be. That could be.
Could be. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's in Houston County. All right.
Although there's an address, so
there is an address
because it has I'm sure there's a building permit for this.
Okay. So all right. Let's look at the property and land ID.
So it is forested.
It's forested. Where are the zebras? I want zebras. What kind of sounds do zebras make?
Yeah, I don't know. So, like brain?
Well, maybe? If I didn't have Juniper, you would just make up sounds and sell it to me. Juniper,
I think every time I've gone to the zoo, I haven't heard them say anything.
Juniper, what kind of sound do zebras make?
Oh, zebras have quite a variety of sounds. They can whinny, bark, and even make a kind of low braying noise that's similar to a donkey. They also do some snorts and growls when they're feeling threatened. It's a pretty unique and interesting range of vocalizations.
So it's not like a horse?
Exactly. While zebras do share some similarities with horses, their vocalizations are definitely distinct. They have more varied and sometimes more unique sounds like those bark-like noises, and they can be a bit more expressive in different situations.
So when you say bark like a dog?
Kind of. Their bark is more of a short, sharp, and high-pitched sound. Not exactly like a dog's bark, but definitely in that same vein of being a quick staccato noise. It's one of those unique sounds that really sets them apart from horses.
Okay. Good to know, Erica. What's going on?
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm just adjusting this a little bit. Anyway, let's get to the layers.
So we're looking at the overlays. So let's start with the airports. No airports. They have a bunker. Could have an airport. No.
There's some
nearby. Okay, let's keep moving. We're short on time. City limits. Not close by. No conservation easement. Contour lines.
Looks like there's no data.
What? No data on contour lines? Can you zoom in a little bit more? No? Nothing. Or maybe it's all flat.
Yeah.
It's possible. County lines. Zoom out. Let's see how far it is from the county lines. Not even close. What about city? Do they have data?
Yeah, they have data.
Oh, they have.
It's just this is a rural area.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There's Love Lady.
Okay. Why is it called Love Lady? Juniper, where does Love Lady, Texas get its name from?
So Love Lady, Texas got its name from a gentleman named Love Lady, who was one of the early settlers in the area. The town was founded in the late 1800s and the name stuck as a tribute to him. It's got that charming, nostalgic feel that reflects its history.
Interesting. You learned so much, Erica, no?
We do.
Yeah.
All right, no fed state land, although we saw it is close to national forests.
Okay.
No fiber optic.
Okay.
And no aquifers, no railroads, soil overlay.
Well, they have soil overlay, so that's good.
Number of different soils here. The river system, I guess.
Okay.
No substations.
No surface water.
No transmission lines.
Oh, there's some wetlands. Oh, there's a stream on the property.
There's a stream.
I mean, that's good for hunting. Usually we dock properties with streams on it, but this is actually good because of the animals. Okay, let's look at the soil report. Yeah, nothing wrong with the property, right? We couldn't find anything wrong. Oh, slopes are 0 to 4%. It's a flat property. 2W slopes are actually good.
Yeah,
although they
soils
have
are good.
They have soils are good. They have a septic, or do they have?
They just mentioned a well
for water, so they probably don't have sewer either. So it's probably perked.
Although they have to have something for the bunker.
Probably perk.
Septic, you mean?
Yeah, they perked and got a septic.
Yeah, that's what I would assume. Because I'm guessing they had to get a full building permit for that.
Yeah. Okay. So everything checks out. All right.
You want to see if there's street view?
Yeah, let's look at the street view and then we can. I want to look at the niche rating as well. Okay.
Let's ask ChatGPT about the comps. Well,
ChatGPT?
Not
talking
ChatGPT.
about a competitor?
Yeah.
You're going to upset Juniper.
Sorry, Juniper.
What do you want Juniper to answer?
Comps, average price per acre. No street view.
Juniper, what's the average price per acre in Love Lady, Texas for vacant land properties? You want to do price per acre? Let's look at the niche rating first, and then we'll do price per acre.
In Lovelady, Texas, the average price per acre for vacant land generally ranges from about $6,000 to $16,000 per acre. For instance, a larger 74-acre tract might be around $6,000 per acre, while a smaller 10-acre parcel could be closer to $14,000 per acre. On average, in Houston County, where Lovelady is located, the median price is about $10,694.
Oh wow! School ratings is
they have good
A-.
schools here.
Yeah.
Prices can vary depending on the specific location and amenities.
Okay.
So it's always good to check current
Yeah, it seems like a good
or
neighborhood.
local real estate agent for the most accurate
Just no
info.
nightlife.
Yeah.
So
What are you gonna do with nightlife
Yeah.
in rural area? There'll be like empty nightclubs.
No going out drinking every night. But yeah, nice. Seems like a...
Okay. Yeah, it's good area, nice property, just a very niche product. All right, let's look at the price per acre.
Okay, so we're 1 million for...
So
121.
Juniper, $1 million property, 121 acres. How much is price per acre? Okay.
To find the price per acre, you just divide the
comps
total
in the
price
meantime.
by the number of acres. So for $1 million property that's 121 acres, you do 1 million divided by 121, which comes out to approximately $8,264 per acre. Pretty neat and straightforward.
It's Texas, so...
Oh, that's fine. You just look at the...
Yeah, we'll look at...
So 8,000 something per acre.
So, and the initial estimate by ChatGPT was 6,000 per...
It's Juniper.
I'm just...
You're going to upset her.
I know.
You know, AI have feelings as well. You don't mention a competitor's name, Erica.
We were just using ChatGPT for so long.
No, Juniper. We're going to use Juniper now. Okay, so...
Sorry, Juniper.
Juniper only listens to me, Erica.
All right.
So this has a house on it.
And that's also 3,000.
Yeah, although we also have 120. That's our property, no? The one we're looking at. Oh no, that's 123 point. Okay, this is just sold comps. Price unknown. This is fine. We'll just look at the price history.
Let's see what's going on with this. It is a timber tract.
Okay, so
outside of Lovelady. So
similar. Let's look at. So 1.1 million, and it's almost the same acreage.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay, so what is price per acre? Juniper, price per acre, 1.1 million and 123 acres. Can you check?
All right, to find that,
acres?
we'll divide 1.1 million by 123 acres. So 1,100,000 divided by 123 is roughly about $8,944 per acre.
They priced it.
That gives you a good ballpark figure.
To right at the market.
Oh, it does have a mobile home on it.
Oh, it does have, but that has a bunker on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's look at the land score. Let's do land score.
Okay.
It's a solid property. It's just a very niche product.
Yeah.
All right. Land score.
All right.
So location solid, right?
Yeah.
It has county access, county road access. Access is, location right outside Dallas, 3 hours from Dallas.
Not right outside, but it seems like it's in
a
nice
very good, very good.
Good schools.
Good schools and good niche rating. Access is 2.5. So location you want to do 2 then?
Okay.
Right? Because it's not right outside Dallas.
Yeah.
So 2 out of 2.5. Access is 2.5. Solid
the only
access.
thing we didn't look is what kind of jobs are in the area.
No, that's fine. People who can afford to live in bunkers don't need jobs, Erica. Because if you have a job, you need to come out of the bunker.
You want to run the land business from a bunker?
Well, would you get? Hold on, that's a question for.
How do you think?
Juniper, do you get a internet connection, like satellite internet connection in a bunker since it's underground, or will it be like a weak signal?
It can definitely be a bit tricky. Satellite internet can work underground, but the signal might be weaker because of the bunker's structure and the materials used. Typically, you need a stronger receiver or a signal booster, and sometimes even a pole or antenna outside the bunker to get a decent connection.
Hi, Giselle. Thank you for
but
joining.
with the right setup, you can still achieve reliable internet.
Oh, Giselle is here.
Oh, and I did forget to say up front, for anyone who's live, if you would like us to review a property that you're looking at or interested in, you can still leave it in the comments. We'll get to it in 5 minutes. And for anyone joining late, we are looking at 121 acres in Texas.
Lovelady, Texas.
Lovelady, Texas, with an underground bunker. So if you're interested in seeing the full review, you can start back
Rewind, or start earlier. Yes, okay. So location, 2 out of 2.5. Access, 2.5 out of 2.5.
Oh,
Zafiel is here.
Natural. Zafiel's like, I need my air horn too.
Natural features, solid natural features, right? It has exotic animals, it has trees.
We don't know for sure they're exotic. Maybe they
it has a zebra on it, Erica.
There's a photo. Maybe they brought it in for a hunt.
Like a stage?
Yeah,
like you bring in like fake furniture?
No, well, maybe they did that too.
I don't know. It's not. Is it really worth bringing a fake zebra? Or do you think that's like an AI zebra?
No, I was more like they
flew it in for a photo shoot and then goes back to Africa.
They bought a zebra for a exotic hunt on the property.
Tornado shelter. Don't run out of air from my air horn. Ping ping ping. Okay, natural features. I like it. You put a zebra on a property, you're getting a high score.
Okay. But again, I don't know if they're actually, because if there were actual zebras that they were raising on the property, they'd mention it in the listing description.
Whether it's a stage zebra or it's an AI zebra, there's a zebra on the property. You're getting high marks.
Okay, fine.
All right, fine. So 2.5 for natural features, especially for zebra.
Yeah.
And then development potential. Okay, so it doesn't have main water.
Right.
And main sewer.
Right.
It does have, we don't know about perk. So,
they do say there's an existing well, which of course you'd want to test, but.
Yeah. So,
theoretically,
2, maybe not 2.5.
Theoretically, you could subdivide it, but I don't know how much.
Yeah, because it's like a thin parcel. So, how are you going to subdivide?
This is also a pretty rural area. I'm not sure. Maybe you could do a couple building sites, but.
Yeah, maybe like split into 2. Although the neighboring parcels also seem bigger, right? So
yeah.
Can you turn on the neighboring parcels?
Potentially even.
What happened? What did you do?
Why is it?
Did you break land ID? Did you break land ID?
Huh.
Just refresh and then add the thing again. So I thought you had it copied.
Yeah, I did.
My challenge for land review, if you want.
We have another parcel.
If you want AKMLS. Oh, Alaska.
Alaska. You were just saying, why not Alaska?
Yeah. What is happening?
Why is it?
Dude. You have to enter a map name. Just enter. Yeah. Is that a new feature?
Yeah, that they just
released it live.
Yeah, live while we were doing this.
Oh no, they have. Oh, so you'll have to build a road. You can subdivide, like
you
that. You could do like.
And maybe get
20
10,
of them.
Yeah, 10, 20.
Yeah. But you just have to build a road for access, right?
The question would be how much demand there would be for smaller.
The neighbors did it.
10-acre parcels.
But no one built on the inland parcels.
Yeah.
All right, it's fine. Let's keep moving. We have another property. We're out of time. Okay, development potential, I'll give 2 then. So the land score is 9 out of 10. High score. As I said, if there's zebra on the property, you're getting a high score. Okay.
All right. Oh, wait. Actually, we're not going to the next segment yet because we have another property.
That was for zebra. Okay. So MLS, we're looking at Alaska MLS. So no road.
No road. Oh.
Is that the right property? Wait, what's the MLS number? Look at the MLS number. 25-97. It is the right property. Okay. So it doesn't have road. What does it have?
Oops.
Where are you going, Erica?
Where is it?
Look at the lot lines.
Oh, no satellite?
No satellite, no lot lines, no street.
Zebra.
Zebra, exactly. Giselle likes zebras. I think everyone likes zebras. Okay, so this is the right property. Okay, let's look at the listing.
No photos.
No photos. Hold on. No photos. I think I have.
Accessible by bush plane. Perfect hunting location.
Perfect hunting location. Hunt huge moose, grizzly, black bear, and more. Located in the Alaska range on the Big River. Accessible by bush plane. All right. Parcel number is 00000. Okay.
So how are we going to find it?
No, you find it by entering 00000. Okay. Electricity not available. Ooh, surprising. Shocked. Petrified. Gas not available. Ooh. Septic none. Phone not available. Well, none. All right. Listed for sale. How much is it? 15,000.
Yeah.
That's the kind of properties.
Should we put in an offer?
But it doesn't even have access. We always buy with access.
That's true.
Okay. So how do we find this bad boy?
Well, we're going to have to, I don't even know if there's like a surrounding.
There is no surrounding. It is the surrounding. Okay. All right. Challenge accepted.
Another one over here.
All right. Let's find it. I think we need some soundtrack here. The background soundtrack until we figure this out.
This also has.
No. Just look at the McGrath, just the river name, Erica.
Yeah. All right. So we're at Middle
All right.
River.
Zafiel likes to keep us on our toes.
And Middle River.
Okay. Let's just find it. Let's just find the river, Erica, and then we can track. All right, Zafiel, challenge accepted. Let's find it. All right, we are in Middle River. How far is it? How big is it? Okay. Oh, is that it? No? Where's the intersection? Where is the river crossing?
I don't know if this is the right place. I don't think this is the right place.
It's Alaska, no?
Let's see.
I think you should switch to yeah, so it's the same. Okay. We're in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
We're at Middle River.
Mm. But it's showing over here.
Okay.
So over on this side.
Maybe it's the same river. It's a long river.
Yeah.
Goes in the middle. How do we find the maybe try the McGrath or whatever the. Let's go back to the listing. Where's the listing? I think you're in some other place now. You have lost it. Just go back to the. No, Erica, just go back to the MLS number. You have completely lost where the listing is.
Okay.
Okay, Middle River. All right, let's go. So Middle River, what is the nearest? Can you find any intersection? Holy cow. It does say McGrath. At least put the McGrath, Alaska. Just put that at least. Yeah. So at least we'll be in the vicinity. There you go. Yeah, McGrath is not that big.
There's an airport.
Okay, so find the airport in the other one.
But
I don't have enough tracks. All right.
no, but we're down here. This is up here.
I need more tracks, Erica. Oh, McGrath, they're just listing.
Okay, here it is.
You found it?
Yeah.
All
here.
right. Pause the music and
Here.
we found
Supposedly.
it. We found it. All right, let's put in the GPS coordinates. All right, back to the music.
Oops. And then
Dude.
no, my God.
Oh my God. This is.
Oh my God.
What are you doing? The reason I'm playing the music is because so you don't have to rush. That's the whole point of the music. The retention comes with the music. You don't have to rush.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay, Erica. You're missing the point of the music. You don't have to rush. Just no. Just copy half. Just copy half. No. Just copy half. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Done. All right.
And there are no parcels in this area.
That's fine. We'll just look at layers. If there are layers. All right, airport. We need the most important layer is the airport, Erica.
Are you actually looking at buying this one, Zaphael, or is
All
this
right,
just?
all right. It's fine. Let's look at the airport.
I mean,
Where is the airport? There's no airport. Oh,
No.
there. Ooh, that's far.
that's why you need a bush plane. You need to try and land on the property itself.
Juniper, tell us about bush planes. How far can they travel, and how many people can they carry, and how much luggage they can carry?
Absolutely. Bush planes are super versatile aircraft designed for rugged terrain and short runways. Depending on the model, they can typically travel anywhere from a few hundred miles up to around 1,000 miles in a single tank of fuel. They usually carry between 4 to 8 passengers. There's some smaller ones might carry just 2 or 3.
I want to see what
as for
map.
luggage, they're pretty good at handling gear, especially for outdoor adventures, and can typically carry anywhere from a few hundred pounds to over 1,000 pounds of cargo, depending on the plane's size and configuration. They're definitely built for adventure.
Okay, no wetlands.
Yeah.
So bush plane to access, and how big is the property?
It was 7 acres.
7 acre. Should we talk to? Let's keep finding, Erica.
There's not much else.
What was the soil? Like, can we look at the soil overlay? So what is this red? Let's go. So is this part of it's part of the stream.
Yeah.
Can we click on it? What kind of soil is it? I want to see what kind of soil it is. Or is it trying to?
But soils don't really matter. You're not going to.
No. I want to see if it's like a wetland soil, or is it? 8.
Yeah.
So it is like a.
It is like a
Yeah. So I would
floodplain.
be careful because it's more like mostly like marshy. Mm-hmm. Right?
Assuming this is the correct location, we've seen that the
No,
Zillow...
it is the correct location.
Well, we've seen that the Zillow...
You look at the first image.
Okay.
That's like a professional GPS pointer right there, target.
Yeah.
It is the correct location. The thing is, so this white thing is water, right? Or is it like
that's the
ice?
river.
Or iced?
Could be.
In the winter, it ice.
Yeah.
Right? So which city are we? McGrath?
But McGrath is actually pretty far away.
But it's that area.
Yeah.
Juniper, tell us about McGrath, Alaska, and like outside of the city area. How much hunting do people do? And Like, are there areas where a bush plane can land safely?
Absolutely. McGrath, Alaska is a pretty remote and rugged area known for its beautiful wilderness. Outside the town, hunting is actually a big part of life. People hunt for moose, caribou, bear, and other game, and it's a popular activity for both subsistence and
look at the
sport.
images?
As for bush planes, they're a common mode of
Google
transportation in the region. There are plenty of
New tab.
designated landing areas and open tundra or gravel bars where bush planes can safely land.
city.
It's a big part of how people access the more remote areas and hunting grounds. It's definitely a unique and adventurous environment.
I'm curious, why would someone have created a 7-acre parcel? I would think that a lot of these...
There's a 7.35 acre parcel listed for $15,000 in McGrath, Alaska. Can you tell us if it's actually usable? It says you can access it by bush plane. We're wondering, like, will a bush plane even able to land on that 7-acre? Look up that listing. Can you give me the MLS ID? I'm going to give you the MLS ID as well. It is 25-9707. Okay. All right. So it's been on the Zillow market on Zillow for 106 days.
The 7.35 acre parcel in McGrath, Alaska, listed at $15,000, is indeed accessible by bush plane. It's located along the Big River in the Alaska Range, making it a prime spot for hunting moose, grizzly bears, and black bears. However, keep in mind that utilities aren't available on the property, so it's quite remote. Overall, it's definitely feasible for a bush plane to land there safely.
Can a bush plane land on the river, on the Big River, or is it safer to land on land as opposed to water?
Great question. Bush planes can definitely land on water, and in fact, float planes are quite common in Alaska for that reason. The Big River can serve as a landing area if
Google
conditions
photos.
are right, and if the water's
No.
calm and deep enough. That said, landing on solid ground can sometimes be safer and more straightforward, especially if you need to avoid obstacles or if the water level is low. Ultimately, it depends on the specific conditions and the pilot's preference, but both options are definitely possible.
So that Big River right by the property, does it freeze in the winter, or does it stay liquid water? Can you look at some of the images? Also, that's how the bush...
Yes, the Big River in McGrath, Alaska does typically freeze over during the winter months. Generally, the river starts to freeze around late October to early November, and the ice remains until spring, with breakup happening around April or May. So during the winter, you can definitely expect the river to be frozen, which can impact how you access the area.
So if the river is frozen, can you still access it via bush plane, or is it not recommended to go there in the winter?
Yeah, you wouldn't go in the winter.
In winter, when the river is frozen, bush planes can still access the area, but it does require a bit more caution. Pilots often use frozen rivers as landing strips, and they'll look for solid, stable ice that's thick enough to support the plane's weight. Okay. That said, it's definitely more challenging and requires careful planning and local knowledge. It's not impossible, but it's usually recommended to be well prepared and to consult with experienced pilots or guides who are familiar with the area. So it can be done, but...
Or we can look at the solar comms as well.
Adds a layer of complexity.
But I'm wondering why there'd be a parcel that's only 7 acres. I would imagine out in the wilderness, most of the parcels...
Yeah, it'll be like much larger. Yeah. Why will there be a 7-acre parcel? And do people buy these smaller parcels in middle of nowhere, or is this more of a novelty, like selling land on moon kind of thing? Juniper lost connection.
Yeah, sold comps up in
it's definitely
McGrath.
Interesting. Smaller parcels in remote areas like McGrath can appeal to a variety of buyers.
Did you find
people looking for a private retreat,
for sale,
a hunting cabin, or even a getaway spot away from the hustle and bustle. It can also be a unique investment opportunity for those interested in the land's natural beauty or potential future development. While it might seem like a novelty, many buyers are genuinely interested in having a piece of wilderness to call their own, whether it's for recreation, solitude, or even just the experience of owning land in such a remote area. It's definitely a niche market. But
so people do they actually go and hunt, or is it more just like nice to have kind of thing? Okay, no photos on this one.
It
as
really
well?
depends on the buyer. For some, owning land in a place like McGrath is absolutely about the hunting opportunities. Alaska is renowned for its rich wildlife, and many people do go there specifically to hunt meese, caribou, or bears. For others, it might be more about having a peaceful retreat, enjoying nature, or simply
let's do the
having a place to disconnect. So it can be a mix. Some see it as a practical, active investment, while others just enjoy the novelty and the
So location.
I still wonder who subdivided out 7 acres in the wilderness.
Who do you think subdivided 7 acres in the wilderness, or do you think it was done a long time back?
It's usually a combination of factors. Often these smaller parcels are subdivided by larger landowners or developers who want to make the land more accessible and marketable. In Alaska, it can also be a result of land being parceled out over time, sometimes going back decades. There are also cases where homesteaders or individuals who originally claimed larger tracts of land ended up selling off smaller portions over time.
Location?
So it can definitely be historical and modern influences.
I guess it depends on your perspective.
It doesn't have access. Well, you can access it via bush. Okay, 0.5. Well, location. Although location is solid, right? As in like remote, niche. I guess 1.
But I mean, you're
1.
Yeah.
Or no. I mean for the target buyer.
Yeah, it really depends on your perspective on it. I mean,
1.5.
It is like untouched Alaskan wilderness. But
do you want me to increase it further? How would you rate the location? I mean, we cannot give it 2.5.
No.
We cannot give it 2.
No.
We can give it 1.5.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Access 0.
0.
Well, you can access via bush plane.
Still 0.
I mean, it's 0.5. Novelty, right? It's still novelty. Natural features, I mean,
well, that would be
2.5.
Yeah.
It has water, it has views. What doesn't it have in terms of natural features?
Development potential 0.
I guess you could put like a blind or something, maybe just like an off-grid 0.5.
I'd say it'd be 0. I mean,
I think it's not. I'm gonna
you're
go
being
with the
charitable.
Novelty. No, it's not charity.
Okay.
You could build like non-buildable would be 0. Would be if it's like water.
Okay. You can still. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could still.
If you have unlimited money. All right. So land score, Erica. 5 out of 10. It's the lowest scoring property on the show. All right, let's keep moving. All right, we are out of time. So now we have to keep moving very fast. So upcoming properties, Erica, keep it under 60 seconds.
So we are not affiliated with either of the properties we looked at today. We were just reviewing them for educational purposes, but we do buy and sell land. And we actually specialized in affordable land around the price point of the property we just looked at, although our parcels
properties have
access.
Most.
And if you're interested in buying land, you can find our properties at land.gocap.com. We are also not real estate agents. Our company, I should say, owns all the properties we sell, which means that almost all of them could be bought with owner financing. So if you want to take a look at those, we have a map here. We do buy properties throughout the U.S. So if your area of interest is not showing up right now, you can subscribe to text alerts and put in your states of interest, and then you'll get a text as soon as we post a property in your state of interest, and you'll be the first to know. But if you are interested in affordable land, we also have a free land giveaway promotion, so most affordable you can get. And we're doing this to get the word out about our company. So for fun, on January 1st, we will be giving away the lowest value property in our inventory live. That'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to find out how to participate, you can go to the Gokce Capital YouTube homepage and scroll down to the free land giveaway promotion. All you have to do is leave a comment on this free land giveaway promotion video and subscribe to our email list so we can keep you updated. Was that fast enough?
Yep.
All right. So that brings us to the land buying tip of the day. And I'm going to move this over so you can read it for now. But this was something Zaphael was asking about on the earlier live stream today. How do you find out about flash flood risk in an area, in a particular
flash flood
region?
Isn't it part of the floodway? And I think it should be part of the floodway, essentially, because that's what a floodway is.
Not necessarily. Arroyos would not always be tagged as floodways, but yes, floodway would be one area where you would have high risk. Actually, on the FEMA flood map, the zone most associated with shallow flash flooding is zone AO.
Oh, there is a special zoning for it.
Yeah.
Okay. But floodway would also be one of the categories. Yeah. Okay.
You can also try reading the contour lines. So areas with tight contour lines and steep slopes mean it's more likely to have fast runoff. You definitely want to avoid parcels at the bottom of a V-shaped valley. That's where the water is really going to concentrate and move fastest. You can look at satellite images for some clues as well, especially when you're looking in the southwest. So if you see brown streaks, kind of fan shapes, dry channels, these indicate arroyos or washes, so areas that are only flooded during major seasonal events. Those would be where you would expect to find flash flooding. And then, of course, you do also want to try asking the county, because there are flash flood zones that aren't mapped by FEMA or don't show up in wetlands maps. But county officials may know the local terrain better than the federal level databases.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
your favorite section now.
And I should say, Zaphael, thank you for showing us that property. That is an interesting one. Alaska is always interesting.
We might make an offer.
Yeah. Okay, we could consider it. It'd be a unique property. So we also are live daily. Oh, and we're going to have our Fun with Juniper section in a minute. But we are live daily at 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you're in the market for land, you're looking at listings, and you would like us to take a look at some properties you're interested in for free, get another set of eyes, you can join us any day at 5 p.m. Eastern and leave your property in the comments. We'll get to it after the listing that we've selected for that day. So both my partner and I and our community of land enthusiasts will take a look at it for you. Otherwise, join us to look at interesting parcels like the two we looked at today. And of course, if you are in the market for land, you can view the owner finance land that we are selling at land.gocap.com. And if you'd like to talk to our very knowledgeable team about any of our properties, you can book a call at book.gocap.com to talk about the property, owner financing terms, and learn about some of our exclusive offers. All right, so should we get to fun with
Juniper? All right. Do you have any questions, or should I ask?
Yeah.
Juniper, if today's property, so we looked at two properties today, one in Loveland, Texas, and the other one in Alaska. Mm-hmm. If you were to compare them to a celebrity, if the property were a celebrity, who would it be for both the properties, and why?
Oh, I love that idea. For the Lovelady Texas property, I'd say it's like a classic timeless celebrity. Maybe someone like Morgan Freeman is dependable, serene, and has that peaceful, timeless charm. Is perfect for someone who loves that quiet rural lifestyle. On the other hand, the McGrath, Alaska property would be more like someone adventurous and bold, maybe like Bear Grylls is rugged, wild, and perfect for someone who loves the great outdoors and a bit of adventurous. It's all about exploring and embracing nature. So each property definitely has its own unique celebrity vibe.
What would an AI do with a remote parcel in the Alaskan wilderness?
That's like the one we looked at.
Yeah.
That's a fun thought. I suppose an AI would first gather all the data, the topography, climate patterns, wildlife, and even the historical land records. It might come up with some innovative ideas for sustainable use, like setting up a remote research station or maybe a tiny off-grid cabin that's powered by renewable energy. It could even create a virtual ecosystem simulation to understand how different uses would impact the land. Ultimately, an AI would probably try to maximize the land's potential in the most eco-friendly and innovative way possible, making it a really cool, futuristic adventure.
Juniper, if you were a real estate agent, what would be your slogan?
Oh, I love that. I think I'd go with something like turning dreams into doorways, or maybe your gateway to extraordinary spaces. Something that captures that mix of excitement and opportunity and that sense of helping people find their perfect place.
I don't know. That was pretty boring. Juniper, come up with something sassy.
Got it. Let's spice it up a bit. How about turning keys into adventures or unlocking the wild side of real estate? Something that really adds a bit of flair and fun.
All right, Juniper, you're fired. We need to update Juniper's database.
You need to give it some more SaaS training.
It needs more training.
Yeah.
All right, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern.
We are looking.
Same place, same time.
Yep. We're going to look at another interesting property. So
check out land.gocap.com or book a call. Book.gocap.com.
And we'll see you tomorrow.